Day 2 then, Yorkshire starting 301 for 9 after a good recovery yesterday. Jack Brooks joined Patterson and immediately got off the mark, and Patterson then blasted a 4. But the innings was then completed as Patterson was caught by Smith in the gully off Wagner for 45. 308 all out. Lancashire began their reply with a bounty for Tom Smith off Bresnham. He also produced a lovely straight drive to the ropes of the same bowler. Hamid moved to 8 with a leg side 4 off Brooks, and Smith got an edge off Brooks to the ropes and did similar to Bresnham down to the vacancy at third man. But then a breakthrough, a great catch by Gary Balance to give Patterson a wicket. Smith gone for 26, Lancashire 46 for 1. Hamid produced a 4 off Bresnham to bring up to 50 for the Red Rose, and Proctor, the new man, got a streaky 4 down to third man. But then another wicket as Live took the catch at second slip, a wicket for Tim Bresnham, Hamid out for 17. Lancashire 56 for 2. New batsman Peterson got off the mark with 2 runs off Bresnham, but Proctor was not around for long as Brooks trapped him LBW for 6, Lancashire in a bit of trouble at 59 for the loss of 3 wickets. Towards the luncheon interval, Yorkshire's bowlers had got better as the session went on, and they stifled the runs as lunch approached. At lunch then, Lancashire 68 for the loss of 3 wickets, Peterson 8 and Croft on 3. Well, straight away, success for Yorkshire after lunch as Brooks trapped Alvaro Peterson, LBW for 8, Lancashire 68 for 4. And further joy for the White Rose as Brown was caught behind by Hod off Patterson for an 8-ball duck. Livingston hit Patterson through the covers for 2, but the runs were starting to dry up against some fine Yorkshire bowling. He also registered a 4 down to fine leg off Patterson, and Croft hit Bresnham to the ropes as Lancashire attempted to recover. Then the 6th wicket as Croft edged Bresnham to the slip cordon and leaning took the catch. Wickets were now tumbling and a fierce bouncer from Plunkett accounted for Bailey, who was caught by Hod. An edge by Livingston brought 4 off Bresnham and the 100 up for the visitors, and a top edge from Wagner got a lucky 4 off Plunkett down to fine leg. Then the introduction of Rashid provided an immediate dividend as Wagner was trapped LBW for 12 and Lancashire won 26 for 8. Livingston continued to bat well as Lancashire attempted to pass the follow-on target. He struck Rashid to the ropes to go to 35, and with Lancashire now 140 for 8, and with some lusty hitting to come, Livingston and Jarvis helped them avoid the follow-on. The final clincher to that was a huge 6 by Livingston off Rashid. Jarvis also used the long handle approach to hit Rashid for a 4 down to long off, but Rash then gained revenge as Jarvis went down the pitch. He was beaten and Hod stumped him for 33. Livingston added another 4 off Plunkett to move towards a half-century, and a second 4 off the same bowler brought him to that with 7 fours and a 6. Then the final wicket occurred when Rashid got an LBW against Kerrigan for 6. So Lancashire 196 all out, trailing by 112 runs, and a much better effort by Yorkshire's attack. Bresnham, Brooks and Patterson all took 2 wickets, 1 for Plunkett, and Rashid cashing in with 3 wickets towards the end of the innings. So to that final session of day 2. Adam Live started with a cover boundary, and a little later off Jarvis he got another 4 through the slip area. Lees had also got underway with a 4, and he hit a further cover boundary of Jarvis to go to 9. We then had a sedate period of play as Yorkshire looked to keep wickets in the tent. Lees produced a check drive through mid-off to get 3 more runs off Jarvis, and Live then clipped Jarvis to fine leg for 4 to go to 19. Yorkshire 39 for no wicket. Not a bad start. Then, unfortunately, a wicket as Lees was caught behind by Croft off Tom Smith for 17, Yorkshire 41 for 1. Live then played with soft hands and safely found the boundary at third man off Wagner. He also hit Smith away to the ropes through the covers to go to 29. Leaning had gone to 4 but was then out, caught at second slip by Smith off the left arm of Wagner. Balance arrived and immediately picked off a single to get underway, and Live hit spinner Kerrigan away for 2 towards the east stand. Next ball he took the spinner on with a fine 6 down the ground. Balance cut Wagner away to the boundary. The lead at this stage 182, with Yorkshire 70 for 2, but a further wicket as Balance departed, caught behind off Wagner for 8. Just before stumps, with the night watchman Steve Patterson in, Live hit a further 4 off Wagner, and at stumps Yorkshire are 77 for the loss of 3 wickets. Night watchman Patterson's on 0. Live has played well for his 44. Lancashire just about in it still, but Yorkshire more content at the end of the second day with a lead of 189.